They spent the evening protesting. Tonight, survivors of sexual abuse rallied outside the Southern Baptist Convention as part of a call to action here in Birmingham. This comes after SBC leaders voted to make changes to their bylaws when it comes to abuse. CBS 42 News reporter Michael Clark tells us why some victims say even more needs to be done.
This week, the BJCC will be busy with church groups from across the country, and with such a large audience, victims who have been abused are speaking out in hopes that leaders hear their cries for change.
I'm here after years of being silenced.
Aided by a loudspeaker and signs, sexual abuse survivors and loved ones made sure crowds of people heard their message as they left the Southern Baptist Convention in Birmingham. Ralliers want to see mandatory abuse training for clergy and a database of offenders.
I want to call the Southern Baptist Convention out on their abuse and their cover-ups. No longer can you continue to patronize us with your fancy words and little action.
Abuse within the church is front and center for leaders at this year's conference. The SBC voted today to change the constitutional bylaw to allow the organization to deal with churches not handling abuse. There will also be a new credential committee. And while there may be rallies, SBC leaders say they're listening.
I think our posture should be to listen to all of those who have survived this trauma and to commit to work to make sure that every church is doing everything possible to prevent abuse and to care for those who have been abused.
But survivors speaking up say they've heard promises before. They're hopeful this time things will be different.
When we came forward as a 16-year-old kid, I was told to be quiet. I was told to not talk about it. I was told that my pastor was going to handle it. And so I did. I kept quiet.
Church pastors from across the country say they're glad abuse is being discussed at the convention, and they're hopeful they return to their congregations with new ideas to deal with a long-standing problem.
We can't hit an undo button for anything that has happened, but we can do a much better job training people going forward in terms of how to minister, how to prevent abuse, and how to report it.
Now, that constitutional bylaw change that passed today that would allow the SBC to deal with churches that don't handle abuse, it still needs another 2/3 vote at the convention next year before taking effect. At the BJCC tonight, Michael Clark, CBS 42 News, local coverage you can count on.